Hey everybody, it's Pastor Damont from Eden Baptist Church. It's good to talk with you again. Hope that all of you are staying healthy, staying safe, that you are maintaining your social distancing, and hopefully this virus is going to be able to come to an end, or at least get to the point where we can begin to meet together. But until then, we're going to continue to do things this way, which is a little different. But we're looking forward to the day when we can get back together and gather together for worship. One of the things that I want to remind everyone of, and I know people are making phone calls and keeping in touch with everyone, but if you do have a need, if there's something that we can help you with, if you would just call and let us know. We're here. I'm here at the church office, usually Zeb or I, almost every day of the week. So you can you can catch us and get to us here. Just let us know how you're doing, if there's anything that you need, and we want to be able to help you if we can. Another thing I wanted to share with you is about Mother's Day. The way that it looks right now, we are probably, most likely, still going to have these restrictions in place of some kind. And so we will be looking at doing an outdoor Mother's Day worship service like we did for Easter Sunday. And so we're going to be putting that together here in the next couple of weeks. But we want to encourage you, if you can, to join us on Mother's Day, and we're going to have a great time of worship together again. Another thing I want to share with you is something that is coming, and that is that we are working on the capability to do your giving online. Now, for some of you, that's not a big deal. You don't want to do it that way, and that's fine. But some of our younger and more computer literate people would be more interested in giving that way. So it's going to be set up pretty soon, so that you can either go to our website and give online, or you can give through an app, or even through a text. And so we'll be getting that all that information to you as soon as possible. So we're looking forward to that together this coming weeks. So as I was thinking and studying this week, I was reminded of what I see in a lot of the episodes of Andy Griffith. I don't know about you, but I'm a big Andy Griffith fan. And so one of the things that I noticed that Andy says to Opie a lot of times when Opie's getting ready to go off to school or somewhere, is that Andy says to Opie, he says, "Act like somebody." And that doesn't mean that he's supposed to act like somebody else, but he's supposed to act like who he is. He's supposed to act like his best self. He's going to have to act like him on his best behavior, and in a way that's going to bring honor to his Father. And so when I was thinking about that, I began to think about who we are in Jesus Christ. And we are children of God through faith in Jesus Christ. We have been redeemed. God has redeemed us. And when I sat and thought about redemption, I thought about something that I had read that was said by a Puritan preacher back in the 1600s. His name was Thomas Watson. And here's what he said. He said that redemption is God's greatest work. He said that the work of creation was great, but the work of redemption was greater. And here's the reason. He said because it cost more to redeem us than it did to make us. In the one in creation, the word was spoken and man was formed out of the dust of the earth. In the other, redemption, there was the shedding of blood, the shedding of the blood of God's own Son. And so when we think about redemption, we think about what that means, to be redeemed. Redemption means to release through paying of a ransom. And when we think about it, God paid the ransom for us. He paid the ransom for us to set us free, to release us from the power of sin, to release us from the penalty of sin. And so God paid to set us free. He paid our ransom. He paid to redeem us. And so when we think about redemption, I think about what Paul wrote to the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 when he said, "You have been bought with a price." And what he was saying to them is, you've been bought with a price. You're not your own. You're not free to do whatever you please to do. You belong to God. And Peter, in 1 Peter chapter 1, he wrote that we were redeemed not with perishable things, not with temporary things like silver and gold, but we were redeemed with the blood of a lamb, spotless and unblemished, the blood of Jesus Christ. And so when we think about redemption, when we think about who we are in Jesus Christ, when we think about what it cost, that God paid the price of our redemption, He paid the ransom for us, we need to remember that we belong to Him. We belong to God. And so we need to act like somebody. God bless you all. Hope that we can meet together soon, and we'll be talking to you again soon.